Yep.
Check in. Yes. Okay, thanks.
Great job, Sammy.
Evening, everyone, and welcome to Highmark Stadium here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, for this USL Pro contest between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and LA Galaxy 2. I'm Gene Klein with Paul Child. Paul, very important contest for the Riverhounds tonight. They have to make up some points, and they're running out of time to do it.
Yeah, they've got to win today. It's important because they have a great chance, actually, Gino. If they can win this game, they have a game on Friday. That would give them 6 points. It'll move them right into the middle of the table. So, very important game for them. They definitely need 3 points tonight.
Yeah, so the LA Galaxy 2 coming off a tough loss in Harrisburg on Wednesday, 3-1, and they're looking to move up the table to get a better seeding for the playoffs and push the Richmond Kickers and Orlando City. But for the Hounds, they're still 5 points behind that final playoff spot. And there's a couple teams ahead of them with 24. The Charleston Battery just moved into that 8th spot with courtesy of their 1-0 win on Monday over the Montreal Impact Reserves. So it's very important that the Hounds pick up 3 and get back, stay tight with those guys at the very, very end of that to catch that 8th spot.
Yes, because you never really know what's going to happen either, Gino. These guys could, or these teams up to the top of the division could start kind of like faltering a little bit, making some mistakes, and this is when we can capitalize on it. So hopefully we can do that. And looking for a good contest tonight, and looking to see what these players are like from LA too, Gino, from the Galaxy too.
Should be very interesting. Back to the schedule, you mentioned the Orange County Blues come in here on Friday. They're 4 points ahead of the Hounds, so a win tonight would put us in a position to go ahead of Orange County Blues and get into that A spot. And as you mentioned, the Galaxy 2, very interesting to see what they're going to do. They're coached by veteran coach, MLS coach Kurt Analfo, who spent time in Kansas City, also has spent time with Bruce Arena at DC United, and on the World Cup team at the national team level with one of his assistants. I think he and Bruce go back to their Virginia days. So he very, very experienced coach, and we expect a well-prepared team and a very exciting game this evening.
Exactly, and looking like we're going to get going right here, and it's the Riverhounds going from left to right, and Galaxy going from right to left in the white, and Riverhounds in black.
Yeah, and then if you're just tuning in, we had a little bit of a weather delay. That's why we're 45 minutes late. If you think we're starting the second half, this is only the first half, as we had some severe storms move through the area and lightning, and that delayed kickoff 45 minutes. So just kicking off here between the LA Galaxy 2 and the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Very quickly for the Galaxy 2, in the goal is Cody Lorende. Their back four is Oscar Sorda, Daniel Steris, who heads that ball back to the keeper, Lee Nishanian, Bradley Diallo in the back. In the midfield, Mendiola, Garcia, and Aris Stoichkov, familiar name, huh?
Yeah, that is a familiar name.
And with Jose Villarreal and Charlie Rugg up top, as we see Jason Johnson starting, getting a rare start for the Riverhounds, the Houston Dynamo product, Loney product. And he takes one, and Riverhounds get their first corner.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity for him, actually. The defender did well and got in front of him just to stop that and kick it out of bounds for a corner kick. But right away, an opportunity for the Riverhounds to put some pressure on Galaxy. So
we'll see what the Hounds can do. Danny Earls looks like to hit an in-swinger for this one. He puts it over the far post. That's going to be cleared away to the Galaxy.
Nice.
Hounds are going to knock that back in. And that's going to be picked up by Lorende. For the Riverhounds, Mike Lish will be in the goal. The back four, Sterling Flunder, Andrew Marshall, Anthony Arena, Matt Dahlman. In the midfield will be Danny Earls, Kevin Kerr. We mentioned Jason Johnson will be up high as the lone striker for the Hounds.
Pretty slick out there too, Gino, with all this weather, the rain coming down, this artificial surface. When the ball hits it, it shoots off. So I would like to see us to get some shots on goal and create some chances for us.
So we'll see. The Hounds, of course, coming off a split last weekend in their West Coast trip. So we have the West Coast team, the Galaxy 2, making a swing here to Pennsylvania. But the Hounds were in Real Salt Lake, and then to Sacramento, where they split that, and I think we looked at it, and the magic number was 5. They'd be able to beat the Real Salt Lake Reserves 5-2, but then had a tough result against Sacramento, losing 5-0.
Exactly, and coming back here, and hopefully, like to see 5 goals tonight. To be honest with you, Gino, it'd be a good night to see some goals.
So, Galaxy 2 have been on a very good run for Curtin, also playing very, very well, and they have to be a little bit extra motivated coming off the loss against Harrisburg, and of course that's another team that the Riverhounds are battling for that final playoff spot.
And getting down the left side here, getting a good cross in there and cutting it back, and a great
Galaxy
opportunity.
Still possessed, try to get it off, but
couldn't pull the trigger there.
Jose Villarreal could not catch that one, could he? No,
and those balls, as I said before, when they're going to come across in the box, they're going to skip off the grass, off this artificial surface, and shoot across the goal. So somebody, if he can get in the right position, can get on the end of those.
Yep.
A little bit scrappy at the moment. Both teams getting possession, knocking about a little bit, and then seem to lose possession again. But LA doing very well there with the ball if you can catch it.
Garcia, that's going to roll out. Looks like the Galaxy pretty much in a straight 4-4-2, Paul.
Yeah.
With 4 across the back, 4 in the midfield, and Jose Villarreal and Charlie Rugg up top, who's one of the leading scorers in the USL with 14 points. But we see their main guy, Chandler Hoffman, with 20 points, is not available this evening. Yeah. So, but of course, the Riverhounds are without their main guy, Jose Angula, who is also unavailable due to an injury suffered in the game against Sacramento on Sunday. So the Hounds will turn to Jason Johnson to see if he can take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want to throw a young guy in there that hasn't been playing too often, give him that opportunity. Hopefully he can come out and he can really make some things happen and be very anxious to make them happen.
And Jason has been up and down a little bit with the Dynamo. Really has not seen any consistent action for the Riverhounds, so it will be interesting to see what he can do from the get-go, Paul.
Yeah, sure. He's got some good guys behind him too, you know, with
Earls and Kevin Kerr, and then Joseph Nguyen, who's been coming off a couple strong matches. It looks like he'll be playing more on the flank, but we would expect him to come out underneath Jason Johnson.
Yeah, and he's like you said, he's had the last game. He had a very good game and at home, and was creating a lot of problems for the teams and getting some great balls across and setting people up. So hopefully he can do that for Johnson.
Yeah, terrific game a couple weeks ago against Charlotte. And, as we see, Andrew Marshall busy barking orders, and Michael Ish a little bit late getting that off his foot, and almost a disaster for the Riverhounds.
Yeah, they're very they're still going at it right here. This is a nasty. Good job there from. I can't see because the windows all fogged up.
Yeah, and this will be Galaxy corner. So some sloppy play by the Galaxy, or by the Riverhounds for the Galaxy.
Yeah, definitely.
Resulting in a Galaxy corner kick.
Yeah, I think we've got to get the Hounds livened up a little bit and get aware of what's going on and be alert here and pick up tight.
As we see this one served in, and that's going to be cleared away by the Riverhounds, and almost possession won by Kevin Kerr. Resulted in that corner, don't you think? A little bit slow. And here's Joseph Nguyen coming through.
I don't know whether there's a
nice
little one too.
By Matty Dahlman into Jason Johnson, and Hans maintained possession. deep in their attack third of the field with Nguyen.
Yeah. That's where we need to have him as well, Gino. But again, he was coming in. I would like to see him take a player on and cut the get a good cross.
Here's a one-on-one with Charlie Rugg.
Oh, what a good run!
Nice play. Lish has to come off his line, and I think it's going to be a corner kick. Referee puts his flag up. So, great ball. I think Garcia played that out to Rugg, and he turns the tables there on Anthony Arena, and Mike Lish has to sweep it, and it's going to roll out. So for another Galaxy corner.
And the big guys coming up for them from the back. And again, Riverhounds been under pressure for the last 8 minutes. It seems we haven't been down in the Galaxy end since the very beginning with the corner kick.
There's one. Oh, Mike Lish does not get a fist on that one, but it is going to be cleared to Jason Johnson, and the referee's going to call an advantage. He's still going.
He's a great.
Here's Nguyen. Great. And that's going to be close. We'll see Collier come up with that one. I don't know. The referee's not going. Andrew Marshall wants a card on the hold on Jason Johnson.
Well, he let the advantage go.
He let the advantage, but you would think maybe still a delay with the caution. He could come with that.
Yeah, you'd have thought he would at least spoke to him. I don't know if he even did that. But a bit sloppy. Both there, the goalkeeper coming out and barely getting a hand on it and then pouncing on it and stopping it from going. And Nguyen had a great opportunity there and cut it inside where it probably should have gone down to the left.
As we see the Hounds building with Andrew Marshall, he's going to go back. Can't really find anything. Looking for Jason Johnson, I think, to make some runs, and he's kind of looking for that ball over top.
Yep.
So a nice little touch from Nguyen. And the Hounds come forward again with Andrew Marshall. He's going to have to go back to Anthony Arena.
And that's a wishful ball down the semi-right side of the field. Yeah, you're not going to catch these kind of balls on this surface either, Gino. Anything that hits the ground, I mean, it's shooting off 20 yards.
Right.
So, unless you're very lucky and somebody gets a break and a deflection or something. But that's where I really think it's important. We get on the edge of their box and we've got to take some shots, dipping shots that hit the ground before they get to the keeper and make him have to really work and maybe get some rebounds.
And that's another wishful, not a good one from Andrew Marshall.
Oh, it's 2 in a row.
Yeah.
And a throw into the Galaxy here.
That's Bradley Diallo. We'll take the throw in for the Galaxy. Tries to find Charlie Rugg, and Robbie Vincent looking for someone in there that's going to be cleared away by Steris for the Galaxy. Looking for Robbie looking for Michael Green, and Matty Dolman will pick up the throw.
Nice move there, and corner kick.
Another corner.
Yep. This is we get these opportunities, got to take advantage of them.
So Steris had a difficult battle there with Jason Johnson. As we see Danny Earl set up for another in-swinger. It's the Hounds' second corner. Yeah, Galaxy also have 2.
You see Marshall getting in there, as we know. He can get on the end of some of these as well, Gino.
Nguyen comes near post. Oh, that one is cleared away.
And out of bounds for throwing
by Andre Aris. And so,
whoops.
I think that'll be a foul on Rob Vincent, or is that Marshall? I believe that was Andrew Marshall. And here we go.
Yeah, it was really
to see this one as the Galaxy breaks through. Oh no, that was Sterling Flunder.
He just
clipped him a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he was going to catch that ball anyway after he passed it himself. But Obviously, the referee saw him clip him, and here's a dangerous ball into the Riverhounds box coming up.
Looks like Garcia's going to whip that one in. Not a bad ball. Oh, Mike Lish a little bit late on that. And that's going to go out over the end line. And I think he was looking for Villarreal.
Boy, yeah.
Who gets a piece of that one, but couldn't direct it to the goal.
Lucky there was Michael, because he was really late in time in that run out, and if that player had got it on target, that would have been in the back of the net.
And this big clearance, looks for Joseph Nguyen. And there's Robbie Vincent, who's going to try to find Matty Doan, but difficult square ball across. That Raul Mendiola tried to find a couple strikers running, but that was cleared away by the Hounds. And here's
back to Mike Lish.
Still Charlie Rowe.
No problem.
Yeah, and Lish is going to swing it over to Sterling Flunder for the Riverhounds, who will try to come out. We're in the 14th minute here at Highmark Stadium with the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and the LA Galaxy 2 scoreless at this particular point. It's been a bit of a stormy night in Pittsburgh, so we're on a bit of a delay, 45 minutes late. That's so the time that you see is correct.
And
Riverhounds in black, LA Galaxy 2 all white. So as we see,
Galaxy kind of been having the better of the chances at the moment with corner kicks, and well, that's a foul right in the back of Danny. No problem with that. And
so we see that challenge there. Yeah, a little bit of a
one-sided.
A bump there with Andre Aris. Big, strong central midfielder for the LA Galaxy. And Marshall elects to move it back and then kick it to the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is what we got to stop doing. This has got to be keep possession a little bit and keep, knock the ball around and wait for the opportunities. And we haven't seen, where we've usually seen Vincent is in a good position now for Dolman, but Dolman's so far back playing right fullback, he doesn't seem to get on the end of these balls that Robbie Vincent was finding him last year or earlier in the season, where he can be dangerous.
And it seems like there's right now a bit of a separation between he and Marshall, where Marshall can't find him, so he starts launching some
just knocking him
long balls over.
And he has no choice, because if he's been put under pressure, he's got to get rid of it so he don't get stolen. But here's a great opportunity. Got to get this ball whipped in by Denny, and not good enough, but got to get more of those crosses kind of in there, Gino, to get on the end of.
As we see Mendiola for the Galaxy. As the Galaxy also like to push both outside backs up very high and let ours sit in front of their two central defenders, and that's a wasted ball for the Galaxy. That's going to go across the end line. Goal kick for Pittsburgh Riverhounds.
And a quick one taken coming down this right side, looking for Dolman, gets it off to Robbie Vincent. And Vincent looking to switch play and go over to the left side of the field now. And Sterling Flunder with the ball, but he only kept playing backwards a lot, We keep to get the ball and it's going backwards instead of forwards, and obviously that's because players are not showing for the ball, so we've got to get some movement up front.
When we look, we see Green, Nguyen, Johnson all pushing pretty high, but we're not finding enough width.
No. And they're being marked up too, so they're not open to pass the ball. So they've got to make some movement, some diagonal runs, and create some space for themselves.
So we see Kevin Kerr trying to find some space, but it goes back to Flunder.
Obviously, Galaxy doing a good job of containing them and not letting them get across that halfway line. And a throw into the Galaxy now. And
a good little touch
Oh, what an opportunity.
Yeah, here goes Villarreal. Tries to chip it over.
And he does.
And he does. Great goal by Jose Villarreal. What composure.
What a touch
for them. And I think, terrific touch. Was that Mendiola? That.
Can't see this. They're wrapped up in the
corner. Yeah, 1-0 LA Galaxy, 2 over the Pittsburgh Riverhounds in the 18th minute.
And very good touch. And here's the replay coming here. You can see he saw Mike Lish coming off his line and had a quick glance and just a nice little flick and couldn't do much about it actually. Very well taken.
Andrew Marshall tried to give an effort but couldn't.
And a player down in the goal there, and I think that's Andrew, isn't it?
I think it's Andrew. He hit pretty hard, tried to go up in the air to clear that out. So terrific goal by Villarreal.
Yeah, and
in the 18th minute.
One more look coming up. I think we can see this.
Yeah, you can see Andrew, who hit his head hard. Yeah.
Pretty tough guy. I'm sure he'll be back on the field really shortly. And
Los Angeles Galaxy 2 goal by number 5, Jose Villarreal.
And again, they've been pressuring much more than the Hounds, and we keep playing backwards, and
then we're playing balls like that to go right back to the Galaxy.
And they're coming right back at us. So Galaxy doing a good job. And here's an opportunity, and looks like Green's got the ball and then switches it. And Kerr couldn't get a hold of that one. And here we go down the left-hand side again. The Galaxy with the ball and getting some combination and stolen. And a back pass to Mike Lish.
1-0 LA Galaxy 2 over the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Jose Villarreal, great little assist also from Raul Mendiola to find Villarreal, and then he took a one-on-one and just, again, terrific composure just to flick that over. But Mike Lish tried to make himself big, but he put it over.
Yeah, that was a well-placed shot, actually. I think he did very well with that. So, again, the Hounds getting it and making 2 or 3 passes, then giving the ball up again, and referee giving him a free quick kick, really quick. Take a quick one, and Daniels.
Free quick kick.
Yeah.
Say that real fast.
And here's an opportunity down the right side now, and I think Green's going to take... trying to go through 3 players. I don't know what he was thinking there. I think he had a mental block, but should have gone on down to the line and try to get a cross in, but just try to go through the players.
Yeah, try to go through. I mean, if he's going to try to beat him, he has to have a bit of a separation and try to use his speed, to get a little burst to get by him, and
create that opportunity
and get that by him. But well defended by the Galaxy. As there's ours, who will play that one wide to sword, and again we see the Galaxy. I don't think there's anything there, but almost combined with Charlie Rugg.
Whoa, way too long, that one.
Yeah,
but I'm going to keep it in, and well kept it.
No, I think it's out.
It's going to be a throw into Galaxy.
Yep. Galaxy will take the throw in.
You know, they've been Galaxy 2 have been going down that right side pretty often now. That's about the 4th or 5th time that they seem to get a separation.
They
and
have
some crosses in. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good entry ball.
Cleared out
by Diallo, but Galaxy will deal with that. And we see the Galaxy again building with Bradley Diallo. And we can see their shape, Paul. They will keep their 2 center midfielders holding, but they're gonna really push their outside backs up high and try to get some movement running through. I think that's going to be a foul on Sterling Flunder.
Yep.
As they play that one into Villarreal.
And their players are finding space too, Gino. They're not getting picked up. These balls are going in and out of into the middle of the box and into the middle of the field, and players are having time to lay it off or try and turn with it and then get caught like that and get an opportunity with a free kick on.
So it looks like Andre Aris is in on this one. I believe Villarreal is in on this one.
Yeah, it's a good location for them. If they got a free kick, probably somebody that can really strike the ball
and
try and get it over that wall.
Rafael
and down.
Garcia, Aris, the two central midfielders with the goal scorer Villarreal. So as the Hounds set their 5-man wall, Michael is trying to sort that out, get them organized. Oh, deflection, that will be another corner as Garcia went for that one. Yeah. Third corner for the Galaxy.
Yeah, got a deflection of somebody's head or shoulder, I think, and went out for a corner kick. But this is where we've got to be strong here and pick up tight, and there's a lot of space around that penalty spot for players to run into, Gino.
Yeah, the Galaxy, starting their runs 16, 17 yards out and trying to get by us.
Yeah, leaving a lot of space for themselves to run into, as you can see here.
And very close there.
Yeah. Lucky again there. If there seemed to be two players wide open, if they'd have got on the end of that again, he would have been in the back of the net. We're going to see it again here.
Yeah, they put one man up on Michael Lish, which was Villarreal, and a couple guys very close. And you could see their spacing for the Galaxy was very good. I thought as they had a couple guys near, middle, far post, and
very well organized, leaving, making sure they've got somebody to pick up on any of the garbage that goes through, and that was a great show of it there.
Mm-hmm. That's good win by Anthony Arena. Kevin Kerr looks for Johnson, but I think that's going to go over for a goal kick for the Galaxy and Cody Lorendi.
And it's a corner kick.
Oh, no, they're calling corner.
Joseph
must have touched someone.
Was asking telling the referee it was a corner kick, but I never saw it touch anybody. But obviously it did, and this is a great opportunity to tie this game up.
Yeah, third corner coming for the Riverhounds. Looks like Matty Dahlman over to take that one.
And
whips in and in. Swing.
Great save.
Save by Lorendi. I didn't know if he knew a lot about that one, but it went right off him.
In the right place.
Yeah, as we see Mendiola come streaking out of that one on the counter. And but terrific counter for the Galaxy.
There's a replay. And
yeah.
He kind of shoveled it out with his right arm, but
he did.
He was in the right place.
He was in the right place and just, as I said, just saw it at the last second. It's just like a couple deflections off some people.
Yeah. But again, that's
Galaxy. They came flying out of there.
Down at the Riverhounds end again, and another free kick coming in for a dangerous situation again, Gino. Again, they're very organized on these dead ball situations. You can see look at the players. There's 4 of them with no Riverhounds marking them, and now we've just got them picked up.
Yeah, I mean, now the Gwenya comes over to pick up Diallo on the far side. Yeah, everybody up but one, and that is not a bad run. That was Daniel Steris, the center back, who came across on that one. Got a piece of it, but Michael Lish was able to pick that one up.
Yeah, got a little bit of a block. Here's a replay of it. I think the player got his foot on his. Yeah, he caught his arms, actually. He caught his hand.
And all the way in the Galaxy will start it. Restart it from their end.
And there they are, finding places again.
Yeah, Charlie Rugg. And knocked in again by the Galaxy and won by Aris there. As they press very high to win that, and there's the center. Oh, good little touch, but with Mendiola, and one by Marshall, and still in play.
Kept it in, and Dolman just switching play, but to the wrong player, and
which is Oscar Serta, the outside back.
And here they go down that right side again, and
good possession. Oh, just missed Villarreal, but some good one-touch passing and interchanging and movement from the Galaxy.
Yeah, great combinations on the edge of the box and going down the right side too. You know, they're making openings, getting crosses in, and creating some chances. Here they go again down the right side.
I think that's he's gonna whip one in. Michael Lish comes out, and the rebound is cleared away by Robbie Vincent for the Riverhounds. But the Galaxy knocking it about very quickly. Speed of play looks very strong right now.
Yeah. And there's a good ball.
Great little touch by Charlie Rugg. Here's Diallo's ball in, and an offside. I guess Diallo was offside. It flags up.
Yep. But again, the Galaxy really putting some pressure on the Hounds. When we get the ball, they put pressure on. They win it back really quick and counter-attack with 2 or 3 players and get down the flanks and whipping these balls in and causing us a lot of problems.
They're finding a lot of space through the midfield and then finding entry passes to their strikers, Villarreal and Charlie Rugger, seeing an awful lot of the ball, without a lot of challenges.
No, nobody's close to them to put them under pressure or make it hard for people to pick them out.
Here's a good one. Oh, great save. This could be it.
Yes.
Goal, Joseph Nguyen.
And that's what we needed, definitely. Yeah. And keeper made a good touch on that and saved, but went right to Joseph, and he just couldn't miss that one. But
so after a great stretch by the Galaxy, the Riverhounds answer superbly with Kevin Kerr trying to find Nguyen. And I think it might have been played from Kerr to Johnson, too. Yeah, a collision there, and boy, easy sitter for Nguyen. So player of his caliber is not going to miss that one. Yeah, Jason Johnson just gets a touch over, and it's going to be Nguyen who's going to bury it on the far post. And it is 1-1, Riverhounds and Galaxy 2 in the 30th minute.
And that's nice to see for the Hounds. We haven't seen that too often this season, Gino, and right back into the game, and hopefully it'll calm the Galaxy down a little bit and bring the confidence up of the Riverhounds.
No, absolutely. I mean, as we said there, the Galaxy were having their way for the last 10 minutes, and the Riverhounds, against the run of play, come back with really a terrific goal. I mean, some great combinations, and able to find Kevin Kerr, who whipped that thing to Jason Johnson, who got a touch across.
And here comes a corner kick again for the Galaxy. But again, we've got to be strong right now. It's these first couple of minutes after you've just scored a goal, when you're vulnerable, and this is where we've got to be picked up tight and give them no space that they have been getting.
Quarter kick number 4 coming up for the Galaxy. And here, I believe that is Zara taking it for the Galaxy. Good in-swing serve in, but that I think Robbie Vincent does very well to clear that one out. That's popped in there, and no call.
And just cleared out.
And that ball is cleared out.
To calm things down again. Mike Lish there again, really not timing his runs off the line, Gino. He was kind of lost in no man's land and went down. And if any of the Galaxy players had got on the end of that, there was nobody in the net.
And there's a battle there with Jason Johnson and Lee Nishani, and it's going to go out of bounds, out of touch.
I think he's giving a free kick.
A free kick against Jason Johnson. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if we could see that again with that last cross, but if we could, you'd see what Mike Lish was kind of in no man's land.
So here's Diallo, and again the Galaxy really opening up the field. You can see they'll open up the field with their back 4, and then looking for some passing lanes as Lorende knocks that deep, and that's going to be headed out of touch by Matty Dolman.
Here's the last play we were talking about, Gino. Here it comes in. Look at Mike Lish.
Yeah, a little bit too late on that.
And went down. I don't know where he was trying to go. And
that's dangerous. And here we go back. This will be a free kick for the Riverhounds. Robbie Vincent's going to restart it with Joseph Nguyen.
And quickly done down the left side. And again, we Galaxy forcing us backwards again. Look.
Yeah, they're keeping a relatively high line, Paul. They're not sitting back. They're pushing everything up. They're very compact.
Yep,
and
the ball
very connected with their different lines. As Mendiola loses that one to Danny Earls, who does well to get over and find Anthony Arena, to Nguyen, who comes in from the outside midfield spot. And Robbie Vincent moving forward for the first time. Terrific ball over to Sterling Flunder.
And Sterling,
he's going to take a rip. Oh, no, just off. Well done there by the Riverhounds.
I was just going to say he's not looking up because.
Or that was Mike Green. I apologize. That was Green because he's been on the right side. He went over to the left.
Yeah.
And cut that in on the right.
I was just going to say Dolman was wide open here. I thought he was going to give him a nice little chip, but he faked me out too and took that real quick shot, which we know he's hit a couple like that during the season and really can be deadly there. So. He switched positions and coming in from the left side there. So
the Hounds looking pretty dangerous here, Paul, the last several minutes with some good forays into the attack half of the field. As we see Kerr finding Dahlman deep. He's going to knock that one in. There's a nice little run by Green, but he can't control, he can't bring that down.
Yeah,
so a better movement on the part of the Riverhounds. Now they're starting to pick up their play a little bit. And,
I think that goal confidence-wise, Gino, was good for them. You know, they knew they're right back in the game again, and I think Nico, the coach, is, urging them on here. And I think we got to keep on putting this pressure on this Galaxy defense with these crosses and get some shots off.
And the Galaxy are looking really confident with it before, just knocking it around at will. Now have sort of lost their rhythm as the Hounds have picked up the pressure a little bit, and their speed of play is improving.
Yes, and they're winning the ball back
as
really
we see
quickly.
Robbie Vincent find Matty Dahlman looking for Kevin Kerr, but just missed on that one.
Yeah, Dahlman's really not finding his players at the moment. He's usually very good at doing that, picking out players, knocking through balls, and he's still kind of trying to get that going in this game so far in the contest.
As we see the Galaxy building as we approach the 36th minute. Bad giveaway by Mendiola, and the Hounds will counter again. Here's with Green. But the Owls going to win that one nicely and avoids a slide by Kevin Kerr. Here comes Garcia for the Galaxy to Ara. Over to Sorda. And
playing it back, just slowing it down again and trying to build up, looking for these players to show for the ball. And here they go back down this right side.
So a little bit of patience there from the Galaxy, and we say that.
Stole it back.
A bad giveaway, and here come the Hounds with Robbie Vincent, and not shy at taking that one, but maybe a tad ambitious.
Yeah, it was a good ways out, and I could see the way he was cracked, but we've seen him hit some rockets from way out there, but a little bit ambitious there.
So 1-1 in the 37th minute between the Galaxy and the Pittsburgh Riverhounds.
Big long ball.
Riverhounds all black and the Galaxy all white.
And again, winning the ball back, which we haven't seen, and then Joseph losing it again. But we're starting to win the balls again, Gino, which we weren't doing in the first 20 minutes or so. But there we win it back again and get a nice little flick
a little
flick
from Johnson to Kevin Kerr.
And they go, Kerr should have just given that ball.
Well played by Steris. Good hard tackle from him, Paul. And you thought a little bit quicker there, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kerr, he just he could have just knocked it into the space before he got closed down, Gino, because there was nobody behind that player, and then the overlapping player, I think it was Nguyen or somebody, and couldn't get it off.
There's one from Marshall to Kevin Kerr. Tries to find Jason Johnson, and sort of will take that one over his head. Mike Green and Dahlman. Kevin Kerr does.
And got
foul
mugged
there by Diallo. Kerr did well, I think, to take that one down and shielded him off, and it would be a dangerous free kick for the Hounds, Paul.
Yep, just gets run over here actually from the back. So, yeah, this is what we need. And instead of Dahlman taking these, Gino, it's Danny
as well. I mean, I guess they want Danny with the left foot, hit that dangerous in swinger, and we'll see if he can whip one in probably towards the corner of the far six.
Yep. And here we go.
As we have some guys making those runs, and that's where he's going.
Oh, and
it's going to be a goal!
Boy, oh boy.
Goal for Danny Earls of the Pittsburgh Riverhounds.
And he, as I said earlier, Gino, he whipped that in, he hit the ground and shut off. The keeper wasn't even ready for that at all.
He's waiting. He looks like he made some calls for some people to clear that, but and
boy,
nothing.
No,
directly in.
Once that ball hit the ground, it took off and went another 10 mile an hour faster. So he had no chance of getting a hand on that. But
Lorende, a little bit of miscommunication with Shanian.
Scored by number 16.
But regardless, I mean, terrific ball by Danny Earls. I mean, even if you hope somebody's on the end of that one.
Exactly.
And it took a
wicked,
as you said, took a very, I think a fortunate little touch and hit the ground, and Lorende really couldn't do anything with it. But so 2-1 between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds over the LA Galaxy.
Yeah,
40th minute.
This is good stuff for them because they haven't they've been in this situation a few times and then let things get away, but they're really closing them down right now, winning the ball back more often, and into the 40th minute and putting pressure on the keeper every time they he's really 1 minute giving a free kick and then next minute.
Oh, there's a good ball that's cleared away. Well done by Andrew Marshall.
Yeah, he's definitely
good ball in by Rafael Garcia.
Marshall always seems to be in that right place, doesn't he, Gino?
Especially in the air. He's the one who can always clean up those balls launched into the the ones that are launched in to the penalty area.
Got a free kick out of that one. Looked like a free kick.
Yeah, free kick for the Hounds.
And in no rush to really take that, trying to calm things down a little bit. And I'd like to see the Hounds knock the ball around a little bit, Gino. Keep it for 4 or 5 minutes, and no rush to go to goal. Just get possession and get more confidence.
As we see, Matty Dahlman going forward for the Hounds, and that's going to be cleared away
into the railroad track. Maybe the river.
Maybe a river ball. As Galaxy clear that, Robbie Vincent's going to have it. And a good one-touch ball over to Nguyen. But Flunder will get around, but Nguyen's going to keep that one. And there's a good chance. Oh,
that's a penalty.
Lorende had to come off and use his foot on that one.
Well, he just got slammed to the ground there. He was just winding up to hit that shot and got hit from the back. And
as we see this, here's Nguyen.
That's
a little bit of a
real
bump there by Sorda on Jason Johnson.
Yeah, cold missed again.
If anything, I guess he was calling shoulder to shoulder.
Maybe. We couldn't see from here, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Give him the benefit. Tough one as we see Mendiola come through. Can he keep that one in play? He does as he gets around Marshall. The Galaxy have numbers, and not sure what he was thinking with that one. We had two guys just play that one on the ground to two guys right in front of the goal, and another a third Galaxy player on the rollback.
I think he was taking a shot, Gino.
Well, I think he was, yeah, but he didn't have a whole heck of a lot of an angle. So there were two guys there, and
Allison Frank, 13th birthday.
And Galaxy had another player at about the penalty spot, about the 12 yards out, that was wide open. If he rolls that back, it's trouble for the Hounds. So the Hounds dodged that bullet.
And another little shove in the back, which he caught this time, but didn't catch it in the penalty area.
So Andre Aris gets calls for that foul. Robbie Vincent going to play to Johnson. Not a good entry ball. But Dahlman's going to come back and save that one.
That's where we've got to be alert, Gino. All the players on the field, you got to be looking to get the ball. That was just really taken quickly, and nobody really knew what was happening, and could have changed in, counter-attack right away and had a goal score against us. You can't give stupid balls away like that.
Yeah, because everybody was relaxed a little bit, and he tried to play quick, but
the player wasn't
player wasn't prepared. By Anthony Arena. Galaxy, little offside. Charlie Rugg, but
Marshall kind of reading that one, keeping stepped up, knew where the player was, and put his arm up right away when he got the ball passed to him, and the linesman agreed with him.
As we see the replay there, one coming in back, and then I think Villarreal tried to play quickly into Rugg, but it was a little bit too quick. As we see Joe's Nguyen.
And that's going to go for a throw-in.
Yep. Throw-in for the Hounds. And I think Joseph's going to leave that for Sterling Flunder.
Nice
Robbie
little ball.
Vincent, good little ball, yeah.
Good cross in.
Good cross.
Queen couldn't get.
Got that across, and yep, just couldn't get there. But nice little combination between Vincent and Kevin Kerb.
Yeah, he just kind of mistimed his run a little bit. You can see here he tries to come in and got caught.
Just a little bit late, and he could have got on the inside of Diallo and won that one. So 2-1, Pittsburgh Riverhounds over the LA Galaxy in the 56th minute here at Highmark Stadium. Turning in, we're in a bit of a rain delay. Game started 45 minutes late because of severe weather moving through the area and a lot of lightning. But that all seems to have cleared out, and it's pleasant evening.
Field.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of free kicks going on here, Gino, in this second half.
Neither team so far, especially in the second half, as we see a long shot by Green, has been able to develop any kind of rhythm or flow.
No, not at all. You're right there, Gino. It seems like a couple of passes, 2 or 3 passes, lose possession. Same thing with the Riverhounds, get possession, 2 or 3 passes, lose possession.
Lose possession, a lot of unforced errors or some fouls.
Yeah.
Where we saw in that first half hour, the Galaxy had a very good rhythm of play, and we're knocking the ball around quite well.
And here you see it again. Quick throw in by the Galaxy.
As we see Stoichkov. Haven't seen a lot of him.
Nope.
Galaxy will keep possession. RS will play it back to Shanahan. Is going to play a long ball. That's a wishful ball that's going nowhere. I think even if he catches that one, I don't know what he's going to do with that one.
Sometimes you need to stop, rebuild again, restart over, and start to create some chances. But not doing that so far in these first few minutes. So Steris has been a big ball winner all night.
for the Galaxy.
I think Green wanted that one a lot sooner than he got it. He had some space in at the beginning, and the ball came too late for him. But looks like a throw into the Galaxy.
Looks like we're going to see our first substitution, too, as the Galaxy have Travis Bowen at the score table.
And well won there by Marshall again. He got a shove in the back, but still could get up high enough to get that ball cleared.
So here we go. Travis Bowen, number 50, is going to replace the central midfielder Andre Orris.
And a throw into the Galaxy on this side of the field.
So we'll see if Coach Cardinalvo keeps pretty much the same shape, or if he's going to make any old tactical substitutions to try to get that third goal, Paul, or try to get the tying goal.
Yep. Hounds doing well, really keeping the pressure on the Galaxy here, not letting them just play it around. They were finding a lot more space in the first 20 minutes of the first half, but they don't seem to be finding those players this time. And well won there by Arena, letting that ball. And
a little bump with a Villarreal and Arena. Michaelish is going to toss that one out to allow the referee to check out Jose Villarreal.
Yeah, kind of got shouldered in the back or somewhere and went down, that you're going to see right here.
Yeah, just well, he might have caught his ankle with that one. I thought it was just a shoulder to shoulder too, but it's well, no, he's not tending the ankle, so
no, I think he got kind of hit in the
maybe
ribs
caught
or
his
somewhere,
maybe
like kidneys or something like that. But because he definitely
got a little bit of wind knocked out of him.
Yep.
As we see that one there.
Yeah, it might have been his elbow hit him in the rib section.
So we'll see if Villarreal can continue. He's up. As he jogs off, I'm sure.
Looks like he's going to go back.
Looks like he's going to go back in.
And into the 61st minute now, and Galaxy sportsmanlike throwing it back to the Riverhounds because they cleared it out of play for their injured player. And now the Hounds taking off down the right side of the field. And
Diallo's going to put that one out. It's going to be a throw in. So Robbie Vincent plays one deep into that corner, which the Hounds will keep possession with a throw in. Oh, a little bit of confusion. Galaxy, that comes Kevin Kerr.
Yeah,
but that's gonna go back to the Galaxy. As we'll see, Lorendi trying to build here with struggles with that one. And again, Stoichkov has to do very well to hold on to that one with the Riverhounds battling at midfield.
Yep. Referee
and
trying
Danny
to keep
Earls,
these two apart
referee.
from each other. I think the referee was going for the Galaxy player there, and Danny got upset with what was going on, and we'll see what he comes up with here.
Danny Earls and Garcia, and it's going to be a yellow card for Garcia.
Shears will be handing out bags of potato chips at the gates after tonight's game. Thank you, Shears.
Might have been to two players, I don't know. 3 players.
To Danny Earls.
Yeah,
he's booking Danny Earls, and he books Garcia, and he saw somebody else in there. So everybody's pleading their case to the referee, but I don't think he's going to retract it.
No, that never works.
Because you have tried many times.
I've even tried talking nice to them, and it doesn't work.
You never talk nice to them. Come on.
Obviously, when you know, the adrenaline's flowing, you're in the game, you think you're battling away and you're getting hit, and obviously you always think you're in the right. And
because there were a couple collisions there, there really were, and so it's hard to sort out.
And we got a substitution here coming in, number 61.
That's looks like Jamie Villarreal is coming in for Jose. I don't know if they're related.
Yeah.
But they're related on the field because they're substituting for each other.
Yeah, I think that's the player that got hit in the ribs. That was the player that got hit earlier, and maybe that's one of the reasons. Little chip into the box there by the Hounds to nobody, and the Galaxy get it out, but then the Hounds win it back again. And now a free kick given to the Galaxy. I think we've got to stop arguing with the referee and get on with the game and start picking up players. Once your call's been made, it's been made. It's not going to change. You've got to get back, pick up the players, and get
There's
organized.
the substitute. Villarreal plays to the substitute Bowen. Now here's Diallo coming, but well read.
And got a
by Andrew Marshall.
Got a deflection off the Galaxy player as well, Marshall. So got the throw in as well. Guy's really good at doing that, Gino. I've got to give Marshall credit because he's always there. That he's like that last man that comes through and gets a foot on it or a block and gets a head on it and gets it out of the trouble zone. So we've always seen that with Marshall.
You always know you're going to get everything from Andrew Marshall.
Yeah.
As we see the Galaxy playing. Oh, dangerous ball. And so I think Anthony Arena got a piece of that one, sort of whipped that one in. And here's another one, and there's Marshall again. But I think Arena got a piece on that cross by Sorta, Paul. That could have been dangerous.
Yes, very much so. And we've got to calm down a little bit here. Galaxy starting to get back into it again, Gino. Causing us
really
some
pressing
problems,
high. And Nguyen gets out of it. Well done by Joseph Nguyen. What composure from the veteran.
Yeah. To
hold on to that one, looking for someone, and double teamed and still pulled away from it.
And a long ball nobody could get on the end of, and Galaxy goalkeeper's got it under control right now, but he got to put some pressure on him in there. He looks shaky sometimes, and we don't do that quick enough.
Jamie Villarreal in for number 5, Jose Villarreal.
And a long ball back to the Galaxy and back to the Riverhounds.
So again, very
sloppy.
Sloppy, very choppy, chippy. And both teams battling hard, but not seeing a lot of good possessions. But here's one through. Diallo. Mike Lish comes well off his line, very quickly off his line to make a brave, courageous save that time because Diallo was flying.
I think he was offside, Gino, but the linesman definitely.
He did not call it. He's calling a corner for the Galaxy, which I believe is their 5th, and I think that's their 1st of the second half.
Maybe it wasn't. It may have just kept enough to keep on side one step.
I mean, the one thing we've seen from the Galaxy consistently is they really, when they do attack, they're coming out at numbers and they go at speed. And that time they caught the Hounds through. Mike Lish still shaking off the effects of that one because that was a difficult collision.
Yep. And they're looking for a free kick on Lish, but referee not going for that. Is giving the corner kick to the Galaxy, and opportunity here for them to get back into it. This is where we've got to be tight and pick up and give them no space at all.
67th minute, 2-1 Riverhounds. Corner kick by the Galaxy, and that's going to be way over.
Too long.
And that will be too long, and that will be a goal kick. So you're watching this USL Pro contest on YouTube. Every USL Pro regular season playoff game will stream live on YouTube in 2014. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the Riverhounds YouTube channel today, and you can also catch scores, stats, news and more exclusively on USLProSoccer.com. You can also visit the USL Pro fan page on Facebook and Facebook.com/USLPro.
And now Nico just got thrown out of the game, the coach for the Riverhounds, for kicking that ball away because of the call. He didn't get the call from the push in the back on Nguyen.
Immediately following tonight's game,
So
a 20-minute
The coach got ejected. He's got to get off the field.
Are permitted on the field.
Not the smartest move from Nico. Gives the referee a little choice on that one.
Not really, but you can see his frustration with it because, you know, the referee is not calling some things, calling other things. But again, you got to keep your composure. He needs to be on the field where he's got to get encouraging the players and motivating them the right way. But we've all done things like that too, you know, so
we'll see what other Hounds are going to deal with this. And that
it's a goal kick
for the Galaxy. Looks like the Galaxy are going to make another substitution here.
Looks like a Jack McBean's coming on.
Jack McBean is really he's been one of their leading scorers. He has 6 assists on the campaign.
And that may be one of the reasons getting him in there, trying to get him to create something so they can get that goal back. And Galaxy starting to get back into it more, you know, kind of keeping possession much more than the Hounds.
Yeah, a lot more energy here as we see that. As going to find Mendiola can keep that one in, he does, but well done by Anthony Arena to win that ball and clear it out. Yeah, the substitutions seem to have had an impact a bit on the Galaxy. They've certainly picked things up. We'll see who Jack McBean comes on here as soon as the referee waves him on.
Yeah,
I think the Hounds are going to go with a substitution here pretty quickly also.
Yeah, I think he's waiting to come on, but they've got to wait for the stoppage in play to get him on. Getting a lot of room again, Gino, and spraying these balls about. Here comes a great, he's going to take a shot.
Take it. That's Travis Bone is going to be another corner for 6 for the Galaxy. So Jack McBean's going to come on for Charlie Rugg. Looks like a straight swap for those two.
Oh, Robbie Vincent getting on that one, Gino getting it out. And Johnson. Oh, the referee caught. I don't know what happened there. Free kick.
Free kick for the Riverhounds. The Hounds are going to make their first substitution, and it looks like it's going to be Mackenzie Pridham is a new signee, just recently signed here in the last week for the Hounds. He comes from Minnesota United, I believe, in the NPSL.
Oh, great job by Joseph.
Joseph Kenny. Tries to touch it back there to JJ, who still does well to keep possession. He's going to knock one in. Joseph is on. And yeah, Greeny maintains possession. Back to Sterling Flunder. To Arena. Now the Hounds are moving the ball well and
keeping possession. That's a
great chance. Here's one by Kevin Kerr.
Handball.
Looking for a handball, but no. But it's going to be a corner. They're going to get a corner out of that one.
Referee saying that he hit his shoulder and not his arm, but substitution coming on.
As we see that one here, and clearance there. Yeah, just turned with it, and it looks like Mackenzie Pridham is going in for Jason Johnson. Straight swap there because Pridham is a forward.
Number 6, Mackenzie Pridham. In for number 7, Jason Johnson.
good night for Jason Johnson, Paul.
No, I think it was, and I think that's great to see him get this opportunity, and he's done very well with it, Gino. I can't see why he wouldn't be in again for the upcoming games. Good to see.
So here, Riverhounds on a corner kick. A lot of movement from the Hounds in the corner. Swerved in by Danny Earls. Dangerous ball. Danny, of course, sitting on the winning goal right now off a free kick. Ball. Great ball from Kevin Kerr.
Oh, and it was offside.
Offside. And that was Anthony Arena. So we're going to get our first look at this, Mackenzie,
This weekend, the Pittsburgh
Pritt and Paul, and see what
he could do. We don't know
how he can contribute to the Hounds.
We'll see. And obviously they have some confidence in him, bringing him in and putting him in straight away.
From the Philadelphia Union.
As we see Stoichkov on the ball, wins it for the Galaxy.
The Columbus Crew.
As we see Brittam right away, bringing in some injury, chasing things down. As there's Jack McBean for the Galaxy. Both teams showing a lot of energy here, as we, in the 74th minute. There's McBean, plays through. Driven ball, well done by Matty Dahlman, who covers on the back post to clear that one out because the Galaxy had two guys in there, Paul.
He was the only man there, Gino. He's right between both of them and happened to be in the right spot there.
And that's going to be cleared away by Kevin Kerr, but across, and again, Galaxy will pick up their 7th corner.
Yeah, Hound's got to pick it up here a little bit, Gino, and get tighter, get organised, who's marking who's marking the space, and do not let Galaxy back into this.
As we see Garcia setting for the corner. Well
cleared by Danny Earls, I think that was, Gino, that got ahead on that.
Because that was not a bad service there, but he just couldn't get it past Danny Earls, and a couple guys running in on that one. So McBean.
And Joseph, well
done, shields off.
Yeah.
Bowen very, very well, but he's going to goes a little bit too far. He's going to lose that one.
And again,
Garcia, but
nothing with that.
Sort of kicked that.
I kind of like I don't know where he was thinking. Actually, he just didn't really come around on that ball, but just whiffed on it.
Yeah, really couldn't whip his body around on that one. It went into the over the goal. So we're in the approaching really the 76th minute. It's still 2, Pittsburgh 2, Los Angeles 1.
Good job there by Cole. Just went a little bit, knocked it too far. Couldn't get on the end of it. But again, we've got to close these guys down, make it difficult for them. Referee's always in these conversations with the players. I don't know what's going on there, but.
As we see, Michael is clear up to midfield.
And a free kick.
And that's going to be a foul called against the Galaxy on Michael Green. So Greeny fouled. Looks like Diallo came up over his back on that one, as we see it here on the replay.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
And Robbie Vincent will pick up the midfield. Free kick.
It's a nice high one there.
That's looking, and that's looking for the rookie, Pridham.
Doing well with it, shielding it
He
off
holds
well.
off well.
Got 3 guys, knocked it
Yeah,
back.
tries to find
Nice
Aguenya. Nice little touch in. Dahlman.
Dahlman really didn't. I think he thought he was going to get tackled there, Gino, but kind of got there too quick and couldn't get it in the right place.
So it's still 2-1 Riverhounds over the. And the Riverhounds will maintain possession on a throw-in. 77th minute.
Long throw by Sterling Flounder.
Danny Earls just knocks that one up. Hounds are going to chase, pick up the knockdown. Kevin Kerr. Nice little ball to Mike Green.
This is a great play.
Yeah, and now he finds Dahlman coming up. Can he find someone there?
Yes.
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Goal! Kevin Kerr!
Boy, what a great run that was. And Dolman
3-1 Riverhounds over the Galaxy.
Picked him out, and keeper couldn't do a thing about it, Gino.
No, but that all started with Kevin Kerr, Paul.
Yeah,
you know, he won that, and there
right
he is there playing, finding Matty Dolman, and makes the hard run into the box, and Dolman delivers on the assist. So last year's league leader in the assist department picks up one here for Kevin Kerr. But, you know, all credit to Kevin Kerr made that play.
Definitely. He made a great run after he knocked that ball, which we've been coaching for a long time, and you want players to do that, knock that ball, get into a new position to get on the end of it, and that was a picture-perfect play there, and the keeper couldn't do a thing about it, Gino.
No, absolutely. You know, brilliant stuff from the Riverhounds that time, and now in a commanding 3-1 lead here in the 78th minute.
And another substitution for both teams coming on here.
The assist to number 20, Matt Dolman.
So Kerr from Dolman, third goal for the Riverhounds. The Riverhounds are up 3-1 in the 79th minute. And a couple substitutions. And another new player for the Hounds, Andrew Ribeiro, recent acquisition recently from Harrisburg. Spent some time in LA with Chivas.
And great streaking down the left side here, Joseph Nguyen. And slowing it down, which is smart. Know where to go with 3 or 4 bodies.
Vincent tries to switch it all the way over. So it looks like he's the new substitution. Ribeiro looks like he's going to park himself in the center midfield with Rob Vincent.
Yep. Oh, miscommunication there with Rob Vincent, but got to get back behind the ball and make it difficult for the Galaxy to create any chances here in these last 10 minutes, 11 minutes.
And there's one.
No danger there.
No, for Mike Lish.
Nice cutback, but
nice
really
cut
wasted.
Back, but yeah, wasted ball. As we saw, Mendiola served that one in. Another substitution coming
in for number 53, Bradley Diallo. Riverhound substitution, number 26.
So we see Elijah Martin.
In for number 8, Mike Green.
And a throwing down there for the Galaxy.
Elijah Martin for Oscar Sorda.
Well won there by the Riverhounds, Gino. They're winning these balls. What a great
ball
there
from Robbie Vincent. Kevin Kerr tried to play it back.
Boy, I thought he could have got a shot off there with his left foot, but tried to cross it instead. Great opportunity there, and I'm sure.
So the Hounds have really taken command of the second half, Paul. You know, really impressive energy and you know, commitment to get forward. So hats off. Yeah, as definitely. We see.
Arena did very well there, getting the right side of that player and winning that ball. And referee giving a free kick there for holding on.
Yeah, that was Martin, the substitute.
Yeah, I bet Kerr would like that one back, Gino. Here it is. I think you're going to see it.
I can't right now.
Oh, this is the foul.
That's the foul on Rob Vincent.
But yeah, he had a great opportunity earlier.
So 82nd minute, 3-1, Pittsburgh Riverhounds over the LA Galaxy. Very important match for the Riverhounds to pick up 3 points, put them back in the playoff hunt.
And going into a game on Friday against a team is 24 points that's ahead of them, so that could put them in a great position.
Yeah.
And the game's not over yet because we've said these things before, but
right.
We don't want to jinx them.
So, but again, the Riverhounds so far look commanding, and the Galaxy
Every USL Pro
have not had an answer for it so far.
Was streamed live on YouTube in 2014. Features include DVR, chat, and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free at Riverhounds YouTube channel today.
So, of course, this is the same score that the Galaxy lost to Harrisburg the other night, so 3-1.
Yeah, it kind of like, as we were talking at halftime, kind of like after the Riverhounds got that tying goal, it kind of like took the wind out of the Galaxy's sails.
Yep.
And they came right back into the game, the Riverhounds, and got another goal, and now another goal. So, kind of, as you said, looks like the same thing that was happening the other night against Harrisburg.
Well, it's not a friendly visit to Pennsylvania for the Galaxy, and it's tough on the road in the USL,
Especially
as we know.
Going from one coast to the other, too. So.
Yeah, and of course the Hounds just coming back from the coastal trip to Real Salt Lake and Sacramento. So they both teams, or every team in the league, has to learn to deal with that and deal with those road games.
Yeah, and it's nice if you can get away and get at least 3 points from one of those two games,
Right.
Gino. And if you can get 6, that's even better. But 3 is better than nothing, and they did that. So.
But this will set the Galaxy back. I mean, so they're fighting Sacramento for that 4th spot right now, and they're only 1 point ahead of Sacramento. So, not a good road trip for the Galaxy if this result holds. And as you said, there's still time to play here, and Galaxy still pressing forward.
Yep. Oh, that's a nasty clip there in the back of Joseph's leg, and no call for it, but that's a stinger.
Yeah. As we see this here, and just caught Joseph a little bit late, but here's a great ball through, but Galaxy keeper Lorende will pick that one up.
Go out wide left.
As the Galaxy are committing a lot of guys forward now, Paul really pushing some numbers up.
They got to do it, though, Gino. We do the same thing. You've got to try and put some pressure, try and sneak one of those goals, get one, and then try and get that third one.
Jack being with really a weak effort, tried to get around on that with his left foot, but wasn't happening.
No.
Mike Lish is going to take his time to get this one out. 86th minute, 3-1
really
Pittsburgh over Galaxy, and
out of bounds for a throw-in.
Yeah, and I don't think Mike wants to do that, because we want to see if we can hold on to possession here for the last couple minutes.
Yeah, definitely. This is the chance right here. Well done. Down the line.
Yeah,
Good ball.
Good ball by Robbie Vincent. Danny Earls are going to battle for that one. Or no, that's Mackenzie Pridham, excuse me, the rookie, just recent signing for the Hounds.
And you know, Joseph, if he gets hold of it, he's going to
call on that one.
Referee's been all over him tonight, and he's been all over the referee, so I don't think they're too happy with each other. So anyway.
Long one, that good call by Mike Lish, and Andrew Marshall let that one go on by. So here we go with, again, Hounds.
Oh, that's got to be
no
call.
No call there. Galaxy will keep it. Can't connect. Stoichkov.
Players getting frustrated. Galaxy players a little bit now, really
looks
getting
like
stuck
another substitution here. Cecilia Bach, I'm sure, for Joseph Nguyen.
Boy, look, yeah. Just watching the replay there of the player jumping right over forwards back, and now we got the sub coming in, Nguyen coming out,
yeah.
and Seabuck will probably been put in to slow it down a little bit, Gino, through these next
Number 14, Seth Cedarbacher.
4 minutes or
Right,
3 minutes.
Seth, always a smart, intelligent player, very good possession player, and
Yep.
works both ends, so it'll give you a lot of work on the defensive end also. And, of course, Joseph took a little knock there, and we want him ready for Friday because he has been superb the last couple games.
Yep. And another free kick, I think it's coming up. Yep. Boy, he had a lot of free kicks in his game, Gino.
A lot. Yeah. As we said, a lot of stoppages, a lot of whistles. And a lot of...
Oh. Nice flick on there.
Anthony Arena, well done to clear.
Oh.
Well, that has to be a call, and a
That's
yellow,
gotta
and
be
that has to be a
yellow
booking.
card.
It
It's
is.
an elbow in the back of the neck.
Yeah, Garcia came right back from behind Kevin
Red
Kerr. I don't think there's any question about that. There he is. He leads with the forearm, leads with the elbow. I mean, he's lucky he's getting away with just a booking, Paul.
Did he get a red card or a yellow card?
No, he got a yellow. That's his second yellow.
Yeah,
that is his second yellow. He had a yellow in the 62nd minute, so that will be the second yellow, and Garcia is out.
And that's when you see it, in these ending minutes. They're frustrated. They're losing 3-1. They get, they're having a tough time getting some shots off, and then you do some silly things.
So the Galaxy now playing down the man here for the last few minutes. We get into approaching the 90th minute,
I think we probably
and
have
whatever we have for added time, which I don't think will be too much, Paul.
I don't know, Gino. We had that one injury, maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know. I'm trying to look at. Oh, what a good
here
move
we go!
there!
Great
What
little move, yeah. Because to be another one. Oh, another foot save from Lorendi. I mean, it's the second one he's made like that.
Yeah, Kerr couldn't get enough on that,
Yeah.
Gino. He was kind of like off balance and really couldn't get a lot of power on it, so give the keeper a chance with it. But look, here they come again.
Yeah,
Counter-attack.
there's Mendiola trying to go with one-on-one with Marshall.
And Marshall doing
Marshall
what he's
does
best
it, but the Galaxy will have a corner.
But again, Marshall, that last, not going to let players go by.
No. As we see the replay on Kevin Kerr, who did well there but just couldn't get off the shot. But he had Lorendi completely off balance, which is why he had to make the save with,
Marshall
with
with
his
that
feet.
great block.
So, and it looks like Johnny Artiega will go for, is that Sterling Flunder? So we'll see how that works out, because I don't expect to see Johnny Artiega playing left back.
No.
So I'm sure there'll be a couple adjustments to put somebody back there.
Riverhounds substitution. Number 17, Johnny.
Way to the far post.
Yeah, and easily cleared by the Hounds.
And we're into the overtime right now, and it looks a minute.
There will be a minimum of 5 minutes stoppage
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I thought 4, but I don't know where those 5 minutes
I don't know where they're getting
came
5.
from.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of substitutions, but
not that much, Gino, for 5 minutes.
not for 5 minutes. And here's a
Boy.
dangerous one.
Boy, they let this guy go.
Mendiola. He let him go, and
Gotta
then
close
somebody
it
got
down.
another corner for the Galaxy. Looks like they're ninth, I believe.
Look at this. I mean, he was wide open there.
Was that Marshall again that got a piece of that to block that?
Yeah, but he wasn't on target. But his corner kick, long one. And
well
that's
taken
well done
by
Mike
Mike Lish. Taken nicely, cleanly, confidently.
No, that was well done.
Good job for Lish. And that's what the Riverhounds needed at that particular point on that corner to calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, goalkeeper taking command, Gino, and saying, hey, it's mine. I'm not going to let anybody else get it, and really showing that there. And he didn't do that in the first half. He made a couple of bad runs out, and this was nice to see by him here. Here's another
serve in. The Galaxy was trying to launch, and there's a knockdown to McBean. He's going to, and he misses that one over top. So the Hounds.
Knocked out a bit, Gino. How many?
Yeah, they.
Galaxy's
we see
getting
that
some numbers up.
replay, which we see a bit of a knockdown, and McBean just pushed that one over. Hit that one over the bean. So it's the Riverhounds will say thank you, and they'll take the goal kick as now they maintain possession with Arteaga, who's going to play wide to Kevin Kerr, and hopefully they're going to try to keep the ball and kill off the remaining minutes of this game.
Doing a good job, yeah.
Nice to Kevin Kerr. Tries to get a little backheel. Galaxy will come up with it, but pressured by foul against
Arena, is that?
No, that's the new guy. That's Ribeiro, Anthony Ribeiro. There's Anthony Arena.
And the Hounds getting possession again, but Galaxy putting some pressure on right now. Left it a little bit too late, I think. But
yeah. And Andrew Marshall's going to say, no, you're not. Get out of our house.
Exactly.
With this one, and he's not worried about being pretty at this point. He just wants to, hold on to the win.
Johnny battling there, 3 players, but
there's Mendiola again. There's McBean. Just missed an earlier opportunity. What can he serve with that one? Oh, well done by Mike Lish.
Very well done.
Because
just that touch was enough.
Yeah, Travis Bone was lurking on the, in the back post, so that was real well done by that as McBean's.
Great touch.
Yeah, when that went in.
Just saw the replay there.
Tackle there, strong tackle on Arteaga. That's Kevin Kerr.
Got to take that better.
I think that'll be a foul on Kevin, who's had a really strong match. Kevin Kerr. He's really been forward. Of course, that third goal was brilliant.
Yeah, it was really well taken and well executed.
So we're closing down as the Hounds looking to pick up another win here at Highmark Stadium.
Oh, well in there too.
Anthony Arena. Oh. Another strong performance from him. And here's another yellow.
Comes a replay. Just battling away here. That's just knocked him flying.
Right. So
frustration.
Can't be much time left. Another yellow card. There've been a lot of bookings tonight.
A lot of free kicks.
A lot of bookings, a lot of fouls, free kicks.
And player being thrown out. Galaxy still playing. Coach being, Riverhounds coach being ejected.
Two ejections.
A yellow card has been issued to number 50.
Interesting.
For the Galaxy.
But I'm sure Nico will be pleased with the win here, Gino. And very
and there it is. Final whistle blows. Pittsburgh Riverhounds 3, LA Galaxy 2-1. All right, so that is a very strong win for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and puts them strongly in the playoff hunt for that 8th and final playoff spot, Paul Child.
Yeah, Gene, we said that at the beginning of the game, how important this game was to them. We needed this game just to get those 3 points, and what a big change that makes for the Hounds, confidence-wise. Looking at a game coming up on Friday against the Orange
County Blues
and the team that's ahead of them, so they could get away with another win on Friday. All of a sudden the tables turned, you know.
They're right in there after struggling and really at the bottom of the table for most of the season, and now pushing forward and making a good push here in July to catch that 8th spot. So great win for the Pittsburgh Riverhounds over LA Galaxy 2. Again, the final score, the Riverhounds 3 and the Galaxy 1, as we see some celebrating going on with the Steel Army and a few other things. But Paul, you see some, as we see some highlights coming up. But Paul, you said it earlier. I mean, really, the Galaxy seemed very convincing and very looked very strong in the 30th, up until the Riverhounds tied the score.
And then he kind of like deflated them, and they just went downhill from there. They weren't getting the smooth combinations they were getting in the first 20 minutes, Gino, and kind of like took the wind out of the sails. And especially when the Hounds got the second goal, it was like lights out. You know, they never really got back into the game.
Yeah, and the Riverhounds absolutely, I think, sensed that. I mean, because then their game really elevated and really began taking it to the Galaxy and looking very, very dangerous and playing with a lot more confidence, and their speed of play really picked up and dictated the pace from here. You know, it was, as we said, it wasn't the prettiest game in the world, but it was a convincing win for the Riverhounds.
Oh yeah, and it's so important win for them, and you know, you've just got to be happy. A lot of people turned out tonight too in this rainstorm, and great to see a good crowd and a great win for the Riverhounds, and looking to get another win on Friday.
So for Paul Child, I'm Gene Klein. Thanks for staying with us and staying with us a little bit longer because of the delay. And we hope you enjoyed this USL Pro contest between the Pittsburgh Riverhounds and LA Galaxy. Again, the final score, the Pittsburgh Riverhounds 3, LA Galaxy 2, 1. We'll see you soon. I'm looking forward to seeing you next Friday when the Riverhounds take on Orange County Blues.
And good night.
Have a great night.